What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking all about our top performing stock of 2020, the year in review, some of our wins, some of our losses, and just, an overall recap. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also wanted to say you probably noticed that this is not my normal attire for the video. So Mindmed really came through and hooked us up for merch. We got some glasses, we got some Christmas sweaters. I got a bunch of those. I got some mugs. We got also some water bottles. So we're gonna start the giveaway today. So what you guys need to do is very simple, but it takes a couple seconds. So I need you guys to drop a comment down below. Let me know, I want my Mindmed merch, blah, blah, blah. That's how you get entered into the competition. We're gonna be tallying up all the people, putting them into a basket, and then I will be doing a draw on our next episode. So I need you guys to do that. I also need you to go over to our Twitter, which I will link in the comments down below. I'll make a comment, pin it, Departures Capital. You gotta follow our Twitter. So follow our Twitter, drop a comment, and subscribe to both channels. Now, you can enter the competition today by commenting on this video and following our Twitter, or commenting on Departures Stocks most recent video that will drop almost at the same time as this video. So that's the competition. I haven't decided exactly what I want to give away first, but I'll be doing multiple giveaways, guys. And I'm also working on getting t-shirts and hoodies. They hooked us up with the sweaters. They're really nice, good quality sweaters. We'll have more merch on the way, but I'm going to continue shooting with this stuff on. And to be honest, the sunglasses, it's kind of nice because we got some pretty bright lights here in the studio. So anyways, guys, let's get straight into the video. And the first thing we're going to do is comment of the day. So I noticed 154 likes and 0 dislikes. Thank you so much, guys. We got 1.26 views on this last silver video. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy about that. So thanks for the recent views and likes on Departures Capital. What I've been noticing is Departures Stocks has actually been getting more views than Departures Capital. But it kind of makes sense. It's more personal. It's more opinion. I go more in depth on one specific topic. So that might be more interesting to you guys. But these are your market minutes, and we're going to continue on with this as, this is our first show. This is what started Departures Capital. So anyways, you know what? I forgot to say, guys, Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Eve. I won't be making any videos tomorrow, but I will be having some fun, relaxing tonight. I hope you guys have a safe, happy, and exciting New Year's Eve, even if it's low-key. And don't forget to explode that like button for the video, for the merch, for the channel. Just show your love. That's all I ask for, along with cashing that subscribe button and ringing the market bell for notifications for future video updates. So anyways, let's get into the comment of the day. So TRP, if we close above $26 and 1900 tomorrow, I might just buy some July GDXJ calls and hold them until it looks like a bubble formed. And you know what, man? We did close above 1900 and above 2610, I believe, for silver, 2652. So pretty good day today. We'll be talking about gold and silver first, right after this, and then we're going to get into the year in review, our wins, our losses, top performing stocks. The top performing stock, I'm sure you guys can probably guess what that's going to be, but I will be talking a little bit about the company and, what my thoughts are, what my plan is going into 2021. Seems like Fortuna has finally broken that $10 resistance level, and yes, man, Jordan Boxhill, I'm really happy to see it continuing to run. Esteban Lara, bro, good day for gold and silver. Have you seen those mountains on FSM getting bigger and bigger? Nice day today. Hope you see it continue. Thanks for all you do. So I'm happy to see that. Nice intro. I think gold and silver are defensively good for long term. Stock Doctor, what's going on, man? Ian McLeod, Aaron, my main man, I'm right with you. Great video. You sure have been putting out great material lately. Damn wild, my friend. Keep it running. You tap her light and be real cool, my friend. Love your comments, Ian. Jay Ricardo, Mindmed to the moon. Can't wait to continue. Jay Ricardo, Mindmed to the moon. Can't wait for it to continue to grow. Been a fan of psychedelic treatment since I was 18. Awesome. Good to hear. Northern News, great information. I'm going to buy ASAP gold, silver up for sure. Fed keeps printing out money and inflation. 2 more comments. Mindmed merch. Excited to see that. Well, it's here, man. I say we find some land in the Klondike and start our own Departures Capital Group. Gang, silver mining company. I'll bring a pickaxe. Wouldn't that be something else? And I feel like with this channel, we could actually raise some capital in order to do that, but that's not really my plan. It's not really for the plan for 2021, but anything's possible. Steve's TV got frustrated with Discovery Metals. Probably buy back when it goes lower. Jag has bounced back nicely. Yes, Steve's TV. I couldn't agree more. Actually, I sold half my position in Discovery Metals today. So we're going to be talking about the moves also. That brings us to our last point. I'm updating the group today. So our full access insider group, $10 a month, $100 per year. And you see our full public portfolio, all the trades I make, weekly private video, which I will be shooting today, getting that out for the group, my strategy going into 2021. So I'd love to have you, like I said, $10 a month or $100 a year, and you can see all of the content that our group contains. So let's get into the next thing, and that is Departure Stocks. So I will put out probably another psychedelic update video talking about some trades I made today. So I'll have that out for you guys. Once again, that's how you can also enter the Mindmed contest, but I'll make that clear in the video, in the other video. So now let's take a look at gold, silver, a little bit of commentary on the markets, and then it's straight into, the year in review. So gold futures, 1901.25, looking like we're going to close above 1900. I got to say I'm super happy. And it was a struggle and a half, guys. Today was a struggle. I saw it bouncing 1900, we bounced off 1900, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all day long. We were bouncing off 1900. And so let's take a look and see what's going on for gold. Gold ends day with modest gains, but up $373 on the year. Gold prices ended quiet last trading session of the year with just modest gains, but for the whole year of 2020, the yellow metal appreciated on $373 per ounce. So that's a little bit of a recap from Jim Wyckoff, technical perspective. Always love the commentary. Quick little interview about copper on Kitco. Worth a watch. I think copper is going to be a top performing metal of 2021. Gold and miners to shine in 2021 as Biden administration won't be shy with stimulus, exploration insights. Mazumdar. So here's a quick little commentary from Kitco. What are your final comments on what you think 2021 is going to look like for investors? The Biden presidency will change the outlook for mining companies operating in the U.S., as permitting may take longer than those emitting significant greenhouse gases will be negatively impacted like coal companies. I think the administration will not be shy about spending its way out of the current economic slowdown and look at protecting local industry, which may be good for uranium. China's interaction with major customers, U.S., and sources of raw material, Canada and Australia, are getting problematic. Recently, China's Shandong Gold attempt to acquire TMAC Resources has been shut down under the Investment Canada Act, and the parties are in discussion regarding terminating the transaction. Relations between China and Australia continue to deteriorate as 8.1 million tons of coal is currently stranded in 74 ships off Chinese ports. So trade issues persist. With more stimulus on the way, though, I do feel like that is very good for the price of gold just in general. So tallying up 2020, gold price up 25% as analysts look for new all-time highs in 2021. Let's go, guys. In 2020, the 2020 gold high will be taken out if we get an inflationary surge again. Gold north of 2,500 to 3,000 is a real possibility until the central banks start to tighten. When's that going to happen? But tighter monetary policies are at least a year away, if not longer. I think we're 2 years away. I think we're 2 to 3 years away, actually, because I just don't see it. So anyways, guys, good news. Retail investors see gold prices pushing through 2,300 an ounce in 2021. So my conservative estimate for gold is maybe a couple $100 more per ounce. 2,300, I'd be happy with that. We don't need $5,000 gold prices right now. The producers are killing it. They're making a ton of money, but it's obviously good for equity prices. If we want to ride the momentum in the bull run for gold, I mean, I'd love to see gold at 2,500, but because Barrick would probably double or at least go up 50%, along with the small caps doing a lot better than they have been. The large cap producers, however, have been lagging, which right now I'm not sad about, actually, because the yield is so juicy. So let's see a little bit of commentary. So as the global economy opens up, gold faces more challenges, making it tricky to hit 3,000. That said, the ongoing fiscal and monetary stimulus should push the metal above 2,000 again. That was what one analyst said. Leigh Goring, managing partner at Goring and Rosenzweig Associates, said in an interview with Kitco News that he's expecting gold prices to push to 3,000 an ounce. So some real bulls here in the room, guys. All right, so now it's time to Now it's time to finally, last but not least, take a look at the US dollar. So the US dollar, the DXY, remains below 90. So we'll see if that holds. Gold's actually at 1900.75 now. So the market for gold hasn't closed just yet for 1901. But I do think that, hopefully we'll close above 1900. So guys, let's look at the top performing stocks of 2020 and what has been our portfolio maker stock. Well, it's pretty obvious. The stock was Mindmed. Mindmed closed the day at 390, down 2.26%. It's been consolidating below their financing number at 440, which is actually expected to close on January 5th, which will be next Tuesday. So that's pretty exciting. The charts are looking pretty good for Mindmed. I'm happy that this pullback or consolidation or whatever you guys want to call it occurred, because now a new investor looking at the chart, that looks like a pretty strong level of support. We've seen this happen multiple times after pretty much all of their financing rounds. I will say, however, after their recent round, we rallied up, we dipped on the financing round, went sideways, and then absolute insane breakout from like $2 all the way up to $6.50. Then they announced financing at 440, instantly dropped down to 4, and now we're consolidating right below 4. So I personally have been a buyer below 440 or 440 or below. But this chart right now is looking really interesting for Mindmed, and I'm seeing this bull flag occur again, although it did consolidate, substantially below financing, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So Mindmed, so congratulations to anyone who invested into Mindmed. Pretty much any step along the way, even at $2, you're still sitting on some pretty good gains. If you were in when I started talking about it at the IPO, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, it's the gains have been tremendous. So I wanted to thank Mindmed personally for the opportunity just to be there. This was my first IPO. It was the start of 2020. It's been a crazy year. So here we are. The stock's doing well. The stock's looking pretty good right now. We've got a bunch of their merch on, and I'm excited to see what happens for 2021. What I will be looking for in 2021 for Mindmed, of course, is that potential NASDAQ uplisting. I do think that they will eventually get there. Clinical trial updates on their clinical trials, and any more news from the company and from the sector in general. It's just going to be an exciting sector. It's a very exciting sector, and I look forward to seeing, what happens. So a recent winner in the portfolio, and this, kind of came out of the blue, kind of just rallied its way into 2021, has been Gatos Silver. This is now the top performing silver stock in my portfolio in the course of, a few short weeks. So it just IPO'd 2 months ago. Gatos Silver IPO'd at 578. Here we are at 1303, closing the day. I identified it around 7 US or 9 Canadian, so it's been a crazy few weeks, guys. So Gatos Silver, an emerging silver producer that's been drastically gaining market cap like crazy. There's a lot to like about this company. I like the investors. I like the AISC, $10 to $13. Their production is supposed to increase dramatically. They've got a lot of resources in the ground, over a 10-year mine life, so it's appreciating for the right reasons. So I'm excited about that one. A couple more stocks that I wanted to quickly talk about that have performed well over the last little while. AAG, or Aftermath Silver. We brought this to the community recently around $1. Now it's at $1.40, so another silver play. Reyna Silver. Got to bring this up because this was a great performing stock, and it's started to break out. It's performing really nicely. I identified it around 90 cents. We interviewed their CEO, so that was a good one. We also owe it to Baby. Else Nutrition really killed it this year. Else Nutrition trading for $3.91. We identified this and brought this to the community. Might have even been late last year, but it's had a tremendous run this year from 50 cents to $3.90. You know what's so funny about that, guys? That's pretty much the same numbers as Mindmed. So if You know, Else Nutrition has performed on par with Mindmed. This was another 10 bagger, but it didn't make it as high as Mindmed did, 650. But we still made it to, I believe it was $5. So that was essentially a 10 bagger. So from 45 cents to 507, that's a little bit more than 1,000% return. So tremendous year for that company. TAT was another big winner. I do have to point this out today because it's up 31%. We brought this to the community around 70, 80 cents. Here we are back at 3. TAT's up 31.36% today. So that's pretty tremendous. Another quick one I wanted to talk about was CloudMD. CloudMD has been a pretty good performing stock. We did talk about this earlier on in the year. I believe it was around $1 or less. We did some work with them way back when the stock was much cheaper. And then of course, telemedicine's done pretty well right now. The stock's going through a little bit of consolidation, but I do feel good about the telemedicine sector moving forward. So we'll see what happens there. But anyways, guys, that's just a few of the stocks, you know, that I wanted to talk about. The year in review. It's been a really interesting year. You know, the crash created a lot of opportunities, a lot of uncertain investors, but anyone who bought the dip pretty much won. You know, it was a pretty easy year for investing with all of the stimulus. And the saying goes, you know, don't fight the Fed. It's proven to be true so many times. So we'll see what 2021 brings. I'm excited, guys. And I wanted to thank everyone once again, your love, support, and you guys make Departures Capital what it is. I couldn't do this without you. And I look forward to bringing you guys more and more content, increasing the quality and value in the content. And yeah, let's go. So hope you guys have a safe, happy New Year. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you make your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video, and we'll see you guys next year. Bye-bye.